Hey guys, we're back here from Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa, and we are super excited to show you these beautiful Z28 low mileage Camaros that we have right now. This here is a 1979 Z28 Camaro that we're going to video here very shortly, but the one we're going to go ahead and talk about right now is this original two-owner 1981 blue on blue, original paint, for the most part original interior, low mileage Z28 Camaro.
Yeah, and I ain't quite seen nothing like this car. I mean, the first owner had it until like 2018, but everything he ever done on this car is documented with the mileage.
Awesome. I'm going to point one thing out. So if we go ahead and go right here to the brand new car warranty information, it was sold brand new to Stephen Brown with 2,846 miles on it. This 81 blue on blue Z28 Camaro was a demo car. So it was demoed by their salesman, sold brand new. It had 2,846 miles on it to Steve. And here we go to this mileage chart at, I'm hoping you guys can see this, at 3,112 is when Steve started keeping track of every receipt that he ever did to this car. And he went all the way down here, guys. And if you're looking, I'm hoping my shadow's not in your way. Even on the back side of this Camaro. So Steve kept track of everything up to 39,520. So I mean, you're talking, did have a new headliner put in it, multiple new batteries, air conditioning charge, brake flush, coolant temperature. Steve sold it to the previous owner here in 2019. So all the receipts that we have from Steve go to all the way up to 2018 in September. So.
And that's what this is. This is just saying all the receipts that we have inside on it, and what mileage it was. We have all the...
Fantastic, guys. So we got all the owner's manuals. We have the original window sticker, not a copy. The original window sticker here. Original maintenance schedule. Something else that we're kind of learning, and you know, we're not all experts here. So from what we can tell here, if you wanted a 4-speed Z28, they only came in the 5-liter. So the automatic was upgraded on here, which also brought you the 354 barrel versus the 305. So it does have the 350, all numbers matching, all correct car, guys. Super, super nice time capsule. This car was sold brand new for $10,948, which is a lot of money back in 1981. Information here on the consumer information, trunk information. We'll have Dalton put all that stuff away carefully. So all that stuff comes with the car, along with tons and tons of receipts. So I know that's a little odd of what we're starting our video off with, but I wanted you guys to see the paperwork trail on this original two-owner, original mileage, awesome car. If we look up and down the sides of this car, and the second owner said that the paint is original on the car. I'm not going to say that maybe somewhere it hasn't had a touch-up or something like that. I don't have all that information, but when he bought it from the original owner, the original owner had told him that the car has never had any paint work. It has been Z-barded. So the entire undercarriage has been Z-barded. They Z-barded the top of the inner fenders, the bottom corners of the doors, inside the trunk area, up by the hinges. So that is what kept this car also for being a rust-free original car. Paul, you want to go ahead and open up the hood so we can show them how nice it is under there? When we stumbled upon, it's right underneath, all the way underneath on the right. When we stumbled upon this car, we just had to have it. I mean, we just do not find time capsules like this very often. Air conditioning blows ice cold. Power disc brakes, power steering. Engine compartment is 100% original. As far as I know, the engine has never been pulled out of this car. Nothing's been done to it. If you don't want this Z-Bart stuff on there, guys, I'm just going to take my fingernail. You can literally get it warm and it will peel right off. And there's all your 100% original blue paint on the bottom of it. So it's up to the next owner. It's factory Z-Barted on the top of the inner fenders, but if you want it to come off, it comes right off. Super, super nice car. 5.7 liter. All the correct original stickers.
Yep, I've never seen something like this. I mean, a Z28, that's this original and this pristine. It's pretty sweet.
Did you get a chance to drive it yet at all, D, or not?
I did.
Did you? How does it drive?
The car's fantastic.
Awesome.
I mean, it's literally equivalent to going back to 1981. The original interior is just ridiculous.
Guys, if you're looking for one, now the 79 right behind it, and we're gonna have two of them, all right? And the 79 is gonna be a little more money. The 79 has been repainted once, and the paint job on the 79 is gorgeous, okay? That's numbers matching low mileage car too. This blue paint is still in fantastic, awesome original condition.
I mean, most of the time you see original paint, it's peeling off or cracking, or it's not. I mean, this looks like a show quality paint job.
You can tell by the way the guy took care of the car, marked all his miles, everything he ever did. This car was always garaged and very well taken care of. So as far as our gaps go, we're gonna go through all of those. So the top of the hood to the top of the fender fit absolutely perfectly flush, and that gap is as good as anyone's ever gonna get it. I don't think this hood's ever been off this car, you guys. We're gonna go over here to the passenger side, same thing. Fits perfectly flush, really nice gap. I also asked the previous owner about this. A lot of times, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong on you guys on YouTube, but these plastic pieces, Dalton, over time, they change color just a little bit. You know what I mean? You can tell just a slight variance from the nose and the back. A lot of times that fiberglass or plastic pieces, just over time, the paint acts differently on them, okay? Or the stuff on the ground effects as well. But as far as our paint and body goes over here, it's excellent. The lower chin spoiler's in fantastic shape, not cracked, nothing wrong with it. Brand new BFG tires were put on by the previous owner. They probably don't have 500 miles on them, guys. It's got the original wheels, original painted wheels. Paint on the front fender is excellent. Our gap is nice from top to bottom here. Lower fender's in excellent shape. Lower door's nice. And guys, this is original paint, I'm told. I mean, look how nice this is with original paint. So many times they rust out in this dog leg. It's absolutely perfect here. Ground effects are great. Here again, guys, you got your factory Z-bar. If you want to, it can come off, but it protects all of this in here. As we look up and down the sides, the body is laser straight, the doors tuck in beautifully. You're gonna see a couple little spots, guys. We got a little scratch here on the rubber bumper back here. There is another little scuff here as well, Dalton just found. So there's a couple little scuffs and stuff, but man, for original, like this is the stuff we're talking about. Just tiny little stuff, but the paint is gorgeous on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
We open up in here. It's all nice and original.
Still got the sticker.
Yep. All the stickers are in the trunk. It's just gorgeous inside the trunk. Go ahead and let's pop the trunk. Can we shut it off once? This back bumper, so many times they kind of deteriorate. That's in fantastic condition. As we go over the roof is perfect. There's not a wave or a ding or a dent anywhere that I can see out here in the sun. This is what I'm talking about. So the paint in here is absolutely perfect. This is the Z-bar stuff I'm talking about. Again, if you want to peel it off and you got perfect original paint. Your factory spare tire. Look at this. This is what I wanted to point out, Dalton. I'm hoping this all shows up well. This, guys, is a rust-free car. Look at the trunk extensions on this car. It's never been speckled. It's never been touched. Nothing. Original carpet in there. I mean, both sides. Mint. If you're looking for a mint condition 81 original Camaro, I mean, this is pretty close to it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It does have the tinted glass. I don't know. I'd have to look on the window sticker if it came factory with tinted glass. I'm guessing it did. Yep. Corner of the doors, door rubbers are still super nice and pliable. Corner of the door is perfect. There's your Z-bar again. The door panel is absolutely like brand freaking new. Mint. There's not one thing wrong with it. Power door locks work. Paint in the door jam's great. Here's your plugs from your Z-bar. Here's all your factory spot welds and stuff on the quarter panels. The inside's just like you step back in time in 1981. I mean, you're talking the radio, everything. radio, stereo, horn, tack works. The car has 40,412 miles on it. We drove it home about 120 miles. So this car is ready to go, guys. Air conditioner blows ice cold, gas gauge, amp gauge, temp gauge, all works. Hate to say it, but the clock's not working. I can't believe it. Doesn't look like the clock's working right now. Rear defroster works. We'll check our cigarette lighters. Power windows work on both sides. We'll turn the air on a little bit. Here's wipers work. Does have cruise control. Go ahead and air conditioner kicks right in. We'll get that running. It did make a mention that the headliner was replaced. The headliner is perfect. Does have the dome light working properly. The seats are mint condition, just like the door panels. It's got the correct GM seat belts front and rear. Check how nice, guys, that plastic is in the back door panel area. So all the trim around the top, I mean,
It's like buying a new car from 1981.
seriously, it is. Besides a few little chips and stuff like that, and having the paint be, what, almost 40 years old? Yeah, 39 years old, is that right? Yeah, crazy. Great car, you guys. Whoever buys this is gonna love it. Listen to that exhaust.
I love the color too. You don't see a whole lot of the blue ones. I mean, it's just sharp.
No, it's super sharp. The previous owner did decide to go just a little bigger on the tire size. He went 235 60s all the way around. I think they might have been 225s from the factory. No bubbles or blisters in the quarter panel. The paint over the wheel well is excellent. On that dog leg area and our door gap and stuff's all good again. It's a super clean car, guys. Really nice gap in the front of the door. It's got the air induction. Windshield's perfect. Roof rubbers are all original. They're still all pliable. Door rubbers are original. Got the correct stickers still here. If you're looking for an original Survivor 81Z, this has got to be one of the nicest ones out there. They can't be much nicer. These cars are just getting hard to find, E. Yeah. How many 40-year-old cars have original paint, excellent interiors, 39, 40,000 miles? How many are out there anymore? Yeah, third gen, right?
Yeah, be third gen. Yeah, I mean, they're starting to get pretty hot. I mean, because you're getting to be an old man now, and this is kind of what you grew up with.
I'm 43, and like my first car, guys, was in the like a 91, so it would have been about 10 years newer. I had a 91 Firebird. Had cut a hole in the top of the sunroof and jacked the ass end up with big tires.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was kind of gaudy, but we had to put sandbags in the back so I could make it up the hill to go to school. You know, we had the ass end jacked up so high, you had to put sandbags in the back. We wouldn't make it. Anyway, there's a side note. But the dash pad, check out the dash pad on this car, guys. It's absolutely mint. The gauge cluster, 40,412 miles. Literally,
Sweetheart.
Dalton said it best. It's like a brand new freaking car.
Did you take this off of there?
No,
well, I don't know, someone else put it somewhere, but it had a calculator, and he had his mileage, like miles per gallon, all recorded.
Are you shitting me?
Not shitting you. And how many miles per gallon he was getting.
Wow. Anyway, Steve, if you watch this video, man, you had taken care of 81 Camaro and did an awesome job of it.
Yeah.
So, thanks to people like Steve, collectors like Steve, and people that just love their cars, to have this kind of car available for sale and 40 years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it takes a special person to hold on to a car and keep all those receipts and only put 40,000 miles on it in 40 years.
That's
1,000 miles a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tilt wheel, cruise control, quiet, dual exhaust. I mean, it's just like it would have been back in the day. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, look at that. Air induction's working.
Yep. Air blows ice cold. Brakes work great.
Perfect. Absolutely no pull left or right. With the air conditioning running, guys, you can't even hear the car run.
No, you can't.
It's idling at about 650 RPM. The gauges are crystal clear. this car.
Me too. It's just,
I mean, they're not powerhouses in 81, but still, you have the Ram Air. So you're checking that. I mean, the air induction, you know, it looks cool. And as soon as we hammer that thing, she opens right up. Cold air is heading right down into that air filter. Transmission shifts awesome. Back opened up again. Now, this is the day you're just outrunning, you know, this is about the end of the outrunning cop days, doll.
cops were getting faster and we were getting slower.
Exactly. So, well, this is 75 mile an hour. We're doing about 2,700 RPM. Awesome down the road, fantastic. No shake, no shimmy. This car drives itself, man. When we kick it down, the air induction opens up again, shifts us back down to second, comes right back up into there.
Yeah, I mean, such a sweet car, guys, and honestly, it don't get much better than this. So, I mean, if you had one as a kid, or you just wanted an awesome survivor car that's damn near mint.
Take it to a car show and win a trophy. Look at this cold air, man.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Big boy car again. Seriously, these Camaros are comfortable, man.
They
are you
are.
comfortable over there?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable over here. Yep, I like her. CoyoteClassics.com, guys, check her out. Give us a call. We'll send this sweet 81 Camaro your way.